Hello, welcome back to Lady Love Said Reads. My name is Jessica, and these are my favorite quotes from February 2025. When I do my quotes videos, most of the quotes come from the books that I read. I do tend to read some dark and twisted books, so please check your trigger warnings before reading any of the books that I mention here. I don't share triggers in my videos because I think that they are spoilery, but if you have any concerns, I recommend using the app Storygraph to check triggers. The quotes that I pull might be from the books that I read or just from life in general. I think most of these this month are from the books that I read. None of the quotes will be spoilery at all. One of the things I love about this series of videos is that we're building kind of a vault of excellent quotes in the comments. And so I wanted to share a quote that was put into the vault in January's quotes video. So this was shared by Pat G7714. It's from the book The Lost Sisters by Holly Black, and the quote is, "Boldness is rewarded, but what about all those girls, all those obedient girls who trusted and loved and wed and died? Weren't they bold too?" Love it. The next one is from City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. It says, "All knowledge hurts." And then the last one from Pat is from Letters in the Library by Kathi Daley. It says, "I guess a true romantic might see the artistry of a handwritten note." Thank you so much, Pat, for adding quotes to our vault. I love it. I am looking at my computer as I read these quotes. I do not have them all memorized. All right, from me from the month of February. The first handful come from the book Home is Where the Bodies Are by Jeneva Rose. The first quote says, "Resentment only poisons the one who consumes it, not the one it's intended for." Love it, love it, love it. Next, as we age, we shed layers of ourselves, disintegrating like any other organic material, but some of us just break down faster than others. Love it. Jeneva Rose's writing in that book was very quotable. If you like quotes, you might like that. Next is from Wrote Me In by Kayla Grosse. The quote says, "Grief. It's a funny and horrible thing. Like your lungs, it expands and contracts." Now we have a couple from the book The Invocations by Krystal Sutherland. The first, "I did not come this far to only come this far." That's like a mantra that one of the characters says in The Invocations. I love it. Next quote, "Men think she looks like prey. They do not know she is bait." And the last one from Invocations, "Men do not know what it feels like to be hunted. Men do not walk alone on dark streets and think about fingers closing around their throats or their skulls thudding dully against the pavement. They do not think about strangers coming to their house and slaughtering their entire family. Ema likes to find them where they sit or stand or walk, comfortable, unafraid, because there is no need for fear if you are a man. You own the darkness." The next handful of quotes come from the book Punch Me Up to the Gods by Broome. The first quote, "Black boys don't get along boyhood. It ends where white fear begins, brought on by deepening voices, broadening backs, and coarsening hair in new places beneath our clothing. Then there's our skin, which provides little middle ground." Next, "It is only through your own lived experience that you will learn that living on the outside of normal provides the perfect view for spotting insecure and flimsy principles, camouflaging themselves as leadership or righteousness." Ugh. And the last one from Punch Me Up to the Gods. "When I was a kid, I thought that the key to being a black man was to learn how to properly lean on things to look cool. What I didn't know at the time is that what black men lean on the most, whether we want to admit it or not, is black women." From the book Espresso Shot by Cleo Coyle, just one quote, "We all have threads in our lives, continuous strands that reach back years, decades, entire lifetimes. The threads are what help define who we are." And then the last quote comes from All My Rage by Sabaa Tahir. Just one quote. It says, "Great passions grow into monsters in the dark of the mind, but if you share them with loving friends, they remain human. They can be endured." Ugh, I love all these so much. Share in the comments down below some quotes that you loved from the month of February 2025. If you just want to leave me an emoji to let me know that you're here, go ahead and leave me. We had a lot of kind of dark quotes, didn't we? So leave me the black heart emoji. And until next time, make sure that you continue to read good books, drink good coffee, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.